Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something. What does it mean to look younger than your age? It's not just about the skin, the glow, or the hair. No, it's a reflection of something much deeper. It's about energy. It's about vitality. It's about the story you're telling yourself and the life you're committed to living every single day. When people see a woman who looks younger than her years, they see the testimony of her choices, not just the creams, diets, and workouts, but the way she moves, loves, and lives. You see, youth isn't a number. It's a state of mind and a state of being. The way you nourish your body, feed your spirit, and embrace life, it all radiates outwards. But here's the truth, looking younger than your age isn't just luck. It's the result of living with intention, seizing every day with passion, and taking care of your most valuable asset. So today, let's break down what makes the timeless glow possible, because every single one of you deserves to feel it, not just in the mirror, but in your heart. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Energy is your fountain of youth. Let me tell you something fundamental, something that will change how you look at aging forever. Energy is your true fountain of youth. The way you move through life, the energy you put into every single moment has the power to not only shape your experiences, but to reverse the very process of aging. I want you to understand this at the deepest level. Your energy is a reflection of your life force. It's the vitality that makes you feel alive. It's the thing that keeps you young in your body, your mind, and your soul. Think about this. When you're high energy, when you're truly alive in your body, you don't just look younger, you feel younger. You have a different glow. When your body feels good, you carry yourself differently. Your posture improves, your movements become more fluid, and there's a radiance in your face. And do you know why? It's because energy is life. Let's break this down. How you fuel your body determines how much energy you have. Are you filling your body with the right nutrients? Are you drinking water that hydrates, or are you drowning your cells in caffeine, sugar, and processed junk that drain your energy? Because the reality is, every choice you make, every bite of food you take, every sip of liquid you drink is either giving you energy or depleting it. The way you think also impacts your energy. If you're constantly in a state of fear, worry, and stress, your body literally, stress is a killer. It's not just mentally exhausting, it physically ages you. Stress shrinks your cells, it tightens your muscles. It drains your life force. But when you can shift that energy, when you focus on what's working, on what you're grateful for and how you can give back, you shift your physiology. And when your physiology shifts, your youthfulness returns. You feel lighter, brighter, and more radiant. Let's take it one step further. Movement is the key to unlocking energy. You cannot expect to sit on the sidelines of your life and feel vibrant. Energy is about creating momentum. The moment you start moving, whether it's a walk, a jog, a dance, a workout, your body comes alive. The blood starts circulating, oxygen floods your cells, and your whole system kicks into gear. You don't need to be an athlete, but you do need to commit to moving every day. Movement is medicine. It's the secret weapon to staying youthful. And here's the kicker. The more you move, the more energy you get. The more energy you create, the younger you feel. It's a positive cycle. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy of vitality. But what else contributes to energy? Rest and recovery. You see, most people think energy is all about doing, but it's also about giving your body the time it needs to recharge. When you sleep, you're not just resting your body, you're restoring it. You're rebuilding. You're detoxifying. And when you wake up, you feel refreshed, energized, and ready to take on the world again. Your energy needs balance. That's why rest is as crucial as the work you put in during the day. Now, let's talk about the most powerful energy source of all your mind. Your thoughts are energy. The moment you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing you're thinking about? Is it the day ahead, filled with excitement, possibility, and passion? Or is it about the challenges, the stress, the worries? Here's what I want you to remember. You get to choose the energy you create. The thoughts you think, the decisions you make create your emotional state. And your emotional state is everything. When you choose gratitude, when you choose love, when you choose to focus on what excites you, you're producing an energy that keeps you young. If you're someone who constantly tells yourself, I'm too tired, I'm too old, I don't have the energy anymore, guess what? That's exactly the energy you'll create. But if you flip the switch and say, I am full of energy, I have more life in me than I've ever had before, your body will respond, your energy will grow. Remember, you are not just your body, you are your energy. And energy can't be measured by age. You don't need to slow down. You don't need to age before your time. In fact, the more you pour into yourself, your body, your mind, your spirit, the younger you feel. You want to know the true secret to timelessness. It's how you feel, how you move, and how you energize yourself every single day. Because energy, that vital life force, is your secret weapon to looking, feeling, and living young for as long as you choose. And the best part, it's not something you have to chase. It's something you create every single day. So ask yourself, how will you show up today? Will you choose to harness your energy and let it propel you forward into the next chapter of your life with strength, power, and vitality? The fountain of youth is already inside of you. The question is, will you tap into it? Stress ages you, joy reverses it. Let me share a powerful truth with you today. Stress is the silent assassin of youth. It's not just the long hours at work, the constant demands of life, or the never-ending to-do lists that drain your energy. No, it's much deeper than that. Stress is a physiological reaction. It's the way your body responds when you feel overwhelmed, anxious, or out of control. And here's the kicker: stress isn't just emotional, it's physical. When you experience stress, your body releases a flood of hormones, cortisol, adrenaline, all of which are designed to help you survive in the moment. But if you're living in a constant state of stress, your body is on high alert 24/7. And that, my friend, takes a toll. It ages you. It wears down your immune system. It shrinks your energy. And it robs you of the vitality that makes you feel alive. Every time you're stressed, your body literally begins to break down. Your skin loses its glow, your muscles tighten, your joints ache, and your mental clarity disappears. It's like your body is fighting a battle it was never meant to fight. And over time, that battle leaves scars. Stress accelerates the aging process, not just on the surface, but deep inside, affecting your heart, your mind, your immune system, and every cell in your body. But here's the truth: you don't have to live this way. You have the power to take control of your state. You can shift from stress to a state of joy, and when you do, your body responds. And when I say joy, I'm not just talking about momentary happiness or superficial pleasure. Joy is an energy. It's a force. It's a way of living, a mindset, and a way of being that activates the healing, rejuvenating power within you. Joy is the antidote to stress. When you are joyful, your body enters a completely different state. Your brain releases endorphins, those natural chemicals that make you feel invincible, alive, and full of possibility. Your immune system strengthens, your muscles relax, your mind clears, and your heart beats more calmly. The physical response to joy is one of restoration, not depletion. It's a state of healing, renewal, and youthfulness. You see, stress is a reaction to something external, an event, a person, a situation. But joy comes from within. Joy is a choice, a decision you make every day. It's not about waiting for life to give you reasons to be happy. It's about finding the joy in the present moment. It's about choosing to focus on what's right, what's possible, and what's working in your life, rather than getting consumed by what's wrong, what's lacking, or what you can't control. Think about the last time you laughed uncontrollably, when you felt that pure joy in your heart. In that moment, didn't you feel younger? Didn't your body feel lighter? That's the power of joy. It reverses the aging process. It opens up your energy. It floods your body with vitality, and it aligns your mind, body, and spirit. And here's the beauty of it: joy is contagious. The more joy you create in your life, the more it spreads to everyone around you. When you bring joy into a room, when you smile, when you laugh, when you choose positivity, you create a ripple effect. People see it, they feel it, and they're inspired by it. They want what you have. They want that energy, that life force. But how do you choose joy when life feels tough, when challenges seem overwhelming and stress is at its peak? That's the moment when you need to shift your focus. Because you see, joy isn't about avoiding the hard stuff. It's about choosing your response to it. It's about looking at every challenge, every difficulty, and deciding to see the lesson, the growth, the opportunity for greatness. When you're in the middle of a stressful situation, you can ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this challenge to become stronger, more resilient, and more fulfilled? When you reframe the problem as an opportunity, you activate joy in your mind. You stop letting the problem dictate your emotional state, and you regain control. And that's when your body starts to relax, your breath slows down, and your body starts to heal. Remember, the stress is a choice, and so is joy. No one can give you joy. It's something you create moment by moment. You don't need permission. You don't need approval. You don't need the perfect circumstances. All you need is the decision to feel good, to let go of fear and tension, and to embrace the beauty of being alive. So I challenge you today, choose joy. Let joy be your secret weapon, your natural anti-aging tool. Every time you feel stress creeping in, stop, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, what can I find joy in right now? There is always something, always an opportunity to feel alive, to feel gratitude, and to feel love. When you do that, you will reverse the effects of stress on your body, your mind, and your spirit. Because when you choose joy, you choose life. And that, my friend, is what keeps you young forever. Your mindset is more powerful than your mirror. I want you to think about something right now. What's the first thing you see when you look in the mirror? Most people will tell you it's their face, their skin, maybe the lines around their eyes or the gray hairs creeping in. But I want you to understand something. What you see in that mirror is not the full story. The reflection in that mirror is just the surface. What truly defines you, what shapes your reality, what creates the life you live every single day, is the mindset you carry with you. Your mindset is more powerful than your mirror. Let's break this down. You see, we live in a world that's obsessed with external appearance. Society tells us that youth is defined by how we look, how we dress, how we appear in the eyes of others. But let me tell you something, youth is not something you wear, it's something you feel. It's not how you look in the mirror, it's how you think, how you show up in the world, how you carry yourself every day. When you look in the mirror and you only focus on what's physically there, you're limiting your potential. You're creating a story based on what your eyes see. But what if I told you that what your mind believes, what you think about yourself, has a much greater impact on your reality than what you see with your eyes? Because, my friend, the lens through which you view the world is more powerful than the lens through which you view yourself. Let me put it this way. When you look in the mirror and you say, I'm getting older, I'm not as young as I used to be, I don't look the way I once did, your mind immediately starts to create that reality. Your brain, in its infinite wisdom, doesn't know the difference between what's true and what's not. It believes what you tell it. It believes your story. So if you tell yourself that you're aging, that you're losing vitality, that you're not as beautiful as you once were, your brain will believe it, and your body will follow suit. The mirror may show you wrinkles or gray hairs, but your mindset will magnify them. And before you know it, you start to feel every year, every age marker, every physical change. But here's the good news. Your mind is the most powerful tool you've got. The way you think, the beliefs you hold, the story you tell yourself, these things create your reality. Your mindset determines whether you feel young or old, vibrant or drained, energized or exhausted. If you choose to believe that every year is an opportunity for growth, for wisdom, for more energy, your mind will create that reality for you. You will be more youthful, not just in your body, but in your energy, in your attitude, in your very being. Think about this. Who do you know that seems to be ageless? I'm talking about those people who just seem to get better with age, people who have a fire inside of them, a spark, a zest for life. These are the people who wake up every day with purpose. They look at their life with excitement and possibility. Their energy radiates. You can tell the moment you're around them, they don't see age as something to fear. They see it as a new opportunity to experience life more fully. That's the mindset I'm talking about. It's the belief that the best years are ahead of you, not behind you. Age is nothing but a number. It's the story you attach to that number that determines how you experience it. So if you can shift your mindset, if you can change the narrative in your head from I'm getting older to getting better, your body will follow suit. Your energy will rise. Your spirit will become lighter. You'll start looking in the mirror and seeing more than just the surface. You'll see a person with strength, vitality, and potential beyond measure. And here's something critical. Your mindset creates momentum. When you believe you're getting younger, when you feel younger, you make choices that support that belief. You move with more energy. You engage in activities that invigorate you. You surround yourself with people who uplift you. You take better care of your body. You start to act like the younger, more vibrant person you believe yourself to be. And that creates a powerful feedback loop. Your mind drives your actions, and your actions reinforce your mindset. On the other hand, when you have a mindset that tells you I'm getting old or I'm not as good as I used to be, guess what? You begin to move less. You become less active, less engaged. You stop doing the things that give you energy. You pull back from life, and the result, you start to feel it physically. Your body starts to reflect the mental state you've created. You begin to shrink into the limitations you've imposed on yourself. But it doesn't have to be that way. The truth is, your mindset is more powerful than your mirror because it shapes your perception of yourself. You are not bound by your age, by your appearance, or by your circumstances. You are bound only by what you believe to be true. If you believe that every year makes you stronger, more beautiful, and more capable, your body will respond to that belief. The mirror will reflect your inner vitality. So I want to challenge you today, take control of your mindset. Decide today, right now, that you are not defined by what you see in the mirror. You are defined by the power of your thoughts, your beliefs, and the way you choose to show up every single day. Your mindset can make you look younger, feel younger, and live with more energy than you've ever imagined. Because, my friend, what you think about yourself is the most powerful thing in the world. The mirror can only reflect the outside, but your mindset shapes your entire reality. And when you master your mindset, you can create a life that makes your reflection look and feel more vibrant than ever. Movement is medicine. Let me start by saying this movement is not just about exercise. It's not just about going to the gym, lifting weights, or running a marathon. Movement is medicine. It's the key to unlocking the life force within you, the vitality that keeps you young, sharp, and full of energy. You see, our bodies were designed to move, to stretch, to grow, to challenge, and to evolve. Movement is the foundation of health. It's what keeps the body strong, the mind clear, and the spirit alive. Yet most people, despite knowing this truth, choose to remain stagnant, and it's costing them everything. We've all heard the saying, a body in motion stays in motion, but I want you to hear this movement as life. When you stop moving, you start to die, not necessarily in the most extreme sense, but in terms of your energy, your vitality, and your overall well-being. Every cell in your body was built for movement. When you stop moving, your cells start to atrophy, your muscles tighten, your mind becomes foggy, your energy dips, and slowly, day by day, you start to feel it. You start to feel older. Now, I want you to flip that story. When you move, when you engage in regular physical activity, your body comes alive. Every time you move, your blood starts circulating. Oxygen flows into your lungs. Your heart starts beating faster, pumping life-giving blood throughout your system. Movement releases endorphins, those powerful chemicals that make you feel euphoric, powerful, and unstoppable. They reduce stress, improve your mood, and boost your immune system. In fact, movement is the closest thing we have to a natural antidepressant. It's a mind-body connection that is more powerful than any medication or pill you could ever take. But let's go deeper. Movement is not just physical, it's emotional. When you move, you're not just improving your physical health, you're improving your mental state. Movement is a shift in energy. When you're feeling down, sluggish, or in a funk, what's the first thing you do? You probably sit or lie down, right? And what happens? You start to feel more tired. You start to feel more lethargic, stuck in your head, stuck in your emotions. But when you decide to move, whether it's dancing, running, yoga, or simply walking, you change the dynamic. Movement changes your state. It gives you a shift in energy. It reboots your mind and clears away the cobwebs. It allows you to take control of your thoughts and emotions because you're physically changing your physiological state. And guess what? When you change your state, you change your life. Now, don't get me wrong, movement doesn't have to mean extreme exercise. It doesn't have to mean hours at the gym or running 5 miles a day. I'm talking about the power of intentional movement, the kind of movement that gets you out of your head and into your body. Maybe it's a 15-minute stretch when you wake up. Maybe it's a walk in nature. Maybe it's dancing around the house to your favorite music. The key is you have to move because as soon as you start, your energy starts to shift. You feel the weight begin to lift. You feel the spark of life reigniting within you. Movement is the fastest way to get back into your power. And let me tell you something, movement is free. You don't need a gym membership. You don't need fancy equipment. You have the power to move wherever you are on a walk, in your living room, in the park. Movement is about making the decision to use your body. Your body is the most powerful tool you will ever own, and the more you use it, the stronger and more vibrant it becomes. I want you to imagine this. You wake up in the morning feeling energized, confident, and ready to take on the world. What's the first thing you do? You move. You get out of bed, stretch, do a few jumping jacks, go for a run, or even just take a brisk walk. From that very first movement, you're telling your body, I'm alive. I'm ready. I'm going to give it everything I've got today. And when you make that choice, your body will respond. Your energy will skyrocket. You'll feel younger, stronger, and more capable than ever. That's the power of movement. But here's the thing that most people don't understand. Movement isn't just about the physical. It's about what it unlocks in your life. It's about the momentum you create. When you move, you create energy. And when you create energy, you attract more energy. That energy moves into every area of your life. It's like a positive feedback loop. You move, you feel better, you do better, and then you want to move even more. And guess what? That energy spills into your work, your relationships, and your personal goals. I'm not just talking about physical movement, I'm talking about movement in your life. The movement to take action, to make decisions, to go after what you want. Action breeds energy. When you're in motion, when you're taking steps toward your dreams, your goals, your vision, you're giving your mind and your body a reason to be excited. And that excitement, that's where the magic happens. This is where movement becomes more than just a workout. It becomes a lifestyle. You begin to see that your body is the foundation of everything you want to do. Your body supports your dreams, your goals, your relationships. If you want more energy, more vitality, more success, start with movement. It's the first step because movement is the key to unlocking everything you want. I don't care what age you are. I don't care how busy your life is. You are never too old, too tired, or too busy to move. The only question is, will you make it a priority? Will you decide to move with intention and purpose, to activate your energy and change your state? Because when you do, you will feel the power of movement. You'll feel how it heals you, strengthens you, and fuels your entire life. Purpose ignites youthfulness. I want you to take a moment and think about something really important. What drives you? What gets you out of bed in the morning? What makes you excited to wake up, to engage with the world, to tackle the challenges that lie ahead? Now, I'm not talking about just any goal or ambition. I'm talking about your purpose, the deep soul-stirring reason why you're here. That thing that makes your heart beat faster, that lights you up from within and pulls you forward with unstoppable energy. Because I want you to understand something. Purpose is the secret elixir of youth. It is the force that sustains you, that gives you boundless energy and joy. When you have purpose in your life, when you have a deep sense of meaning behind everything you do, you literally stop aging. Purpose is what ignites your spirit. And that spark of passion keeps you young, not just in your mind, but in your body, your energy, and your soul. You see, age is just a number. It's just a measure of time passing. But what truly defines your vitality is the energy you bring to your life. And the energy you bring is directly tied to your sense of purpose. Without purpose, life becomes a routine, a grind. And that's where aging starts to creep in. Without purpose, you get stuck, you get disengaged, you stop growing. But with purpose, you stay alive, you stay driven, and you keep growing physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Purpose is the ultimate fuel for life. When you have purpose, it doesn't matter how old you are because you are constantly moving forward. Your body may age in years, but your spirit, your mind, and your vitality stay young because they are inspired by something bigger than just the day-to-day. Purpose gives you the reason to keep going when the going gets tough. It gives you the resilience to bounce back when you face obstacles. It gives you the strength to rise above whatever challenges life throws at you. And it fills you with energy to take on the world. But let me tell you, purpose isn't just about having a big goal or a career achievement. It's not about climbing the corporate ladder or achieving the next material milestone. Purpose is about what brings you fulfillment, what makes you feel truly alive. It's about the difference you want to make in the world, the legacy you want to leave, and the impact you want to have on the people around you. And it's not about waiting for the perfect circumstances to show up. It's about choosing to live in alignment with your values, with your mission, and with your truth. When you are connected to your purpose, every day becomes meaningful. So let me ask you, do you know what your true purpose is? Can you feel the fire that burns inside you when you think about the impact you want to make? Can you feel the excitement that comes from living in alignment with that mission? Because, my friend, purpose is not something you find, it's something you create. It's about understanding who you are, what matters most to you, and what you are willing to give everything for. When you find your purpose, you unlock an unlimited source of energy. You tap into a well of passion that never runs dry. You become unstoppable. Now, I want you to understand something critical. Purpose is not just an idea, it's a way of being, it's a state of mind. It's how you show up in the world every single day. It's about your focus. If you wake up every morning with a sense of purpose, even on your toughest days, you are energized. You are driven. You are resilient. Your body feels lighter. Your mind feels sharper. You move with more energy. When you live with purpose, you literally become younger, not just in appearance, but in everything you do. Because remember, purpose is what fuels your passion, and passion is what fuels your life. Think about the people you admire, most the ones who seem to have ageless energy. Maybe it's an entrepreneur you admire. Maybe it's someone who has dedicated their life to helping others, to making a difference in the world. What do they all have in common? They are driven by a cause that is bigger than themselves. They are living with a deep sense of purpose. And because of that, they remain vibrant, dynamic, and youthful no matter what age they are. They don't just talk about their dreams, they live them every day. They act on them. And that is what keeps them young. Let me give you an example. Think about a young child who is on fire with curiosity and excitement. What makes them so energetic, so vibrant? It's their purpose to explore the world. Every new experience is an opportunity for them to learn, to grow, to understand, and to play. Their purpose is to live with passion. And here's the secret: you can be like that child again. No matter how many years have passed, you can reignite that sense of wonder and purpose, that fire, that passion. It's all within you. It's just a matter of connecting to it. Purpose gives you focus. It helps you block out the noise, the distractions, and the things that drain you. When you are clear about your purpose, you don't waste energy on things that don't serve you. You start to make choices that support your mission, your goals, your dreams. And every choice you make, every action you take feeds into your vitality, your youthfulness. Because when you're living on purpose, you are living with energy. So let's make this real. What is your purpose? If you haven't already, start thinking about it right now. What lights you up? What makes you feel alive? What do you want to create in this world? And don't just think about it, act on it. Because the more you focus on your purpose, the more your body will follow. Purpose ignites youthfulness. It fuels your energy, your creativity, your passion. It keeps you in motion. It keeps you alive. Every single day is a gift. And when you live with purpose, you are literally adding years of vitality to your life. You are choosing to stay young, not just in your body, but in your heart, in your soul. Because purpose is the key to eternal youth. Self-care is not selfish, it's essential. Let me tell you something fundamental about life. You cannot give what you do not have. You cannot pour from an empty cup. If you want to show up for the people you love, if you want to give your best to your career, your community, and your passions, you must first take care of yourself. And here's the truth that so many people miss: self-care is not selfish. In fact, it's one of the most important, powerful, and generous things you can do for yourself and for others. It's essential. I've seen so many people, good-hearted, driven individuals, burn themselves out because they think that taking care of themselves is somehow indulgent, that it's a luxury they can't afford. But let me tell you something: you cannot afford not to take care of yourself. Think about it. If you're constantly running on empty, constantly putting others first, constantly sacrificing your own needs and well-being, what happens? You get tired, you get drained, you get drained, you get resentful. You lose your passion, your spark, your energy, and eventually you can't give anymore. You burn out. But here's the magic: when you put yourself first, when you make self-care a priority, you're actually more equipped to give to others. Think about this: when you invest in your health, when you nurture your body, when you feed your mind and soul, you're filling up your own cup. And when you're full, when you're energized, when you're aligned with your own well-being, that's when you have the ability to show up as the best version of yourself. That's when you can give from a place of abundance, not from a place of depletion. We all know the importance of self-care, but somehow we get so caught up in the demands of life that we forget to take action on it. We think we don't have time. We think it's too selfish, too indulgent. But I'm here to tell you, self-care is the foundation of everything. It's not about pampering yourself. It's about maintaining your well-being so you can operate at the highest level possible. Your physical, emotional, mental is the bedrock upon which everything else is built. You want to perform at your best? You want to be strong for your family, for your business, for your dreams? Take care of yourself. And listen, self-care doesn't always look like a spa day or a weekend retreat, although those things are wonderful when you can do them. Self-care is about those daily consistent actions that nourish your mind, body, and spirit. It's about getting enough sleep so you can wake up energized. It's about eating food that fuels your body and supports your energy. It's about moving, exercising, and stretching, keeping your body in optimal condition. It's about feeding your mind with positivity, with growth, with learning, with inspiration. It's about doing things that light you up, things that bring you joy, things that make you feel connected to the essence of who you are. You cannot expect to be at your best if you're constantly running on fumes. Self-care is about tuning into yourself, listening to your body, and giving it what it needs so that you can show up as your most powerful, vibrant, and impactful self. I'm always asked how I can maintain the energy I have, how I can show up with that level of passion and power year after year. And I'll tell you, it's because I prioritize self-care. Every day, I take time for myself. I make sure I'm fueling my body with the right food. I'm exercising, moving, stretching, I'm meditating, I'm constantly learning and growing. And by taking care of myself, I am more equipped to serve, to give, and to make a bigger impact in the world. Let's talk about guilt for a second. So many of us feel guilty when we put ourselves first. We think it's selfish to take time for ourselves. But let me ask you, if you're not taking care of yourself, how can you take care of anyone else? How can you show up with love, energy, and power if you're drained, exhausted, and overwhelmed? You can't. Self-care is not a luxury, it's an absolute necessity. It's the foundation that supports everything else you do. And when you take the time to nurture yourself, to recharge and replenish your energy, you are in the best position to serve others at the highest level possible. Think about this: when you feel good, when you're energized, when you're aligned with your own health and well-being, you are magnetic. People want to be around you. They want to be part of your energy, your enthusiasm, your passion. When you are physically, mentally, and emotionally strong, you become an example to others. You inspire them to take care of themselves too. You lead by example. You show them it's possible to give to the world and still take care of yourself. Self-care creates a ripple effect. When you prioritize your well-being, you empower others to do the same. Let's make one thing clear: self-care is not just about physical appearance. It's about maintaining your energy, your health, your mental clarity, and your emotional well-being. It's about thriving, not just surviving. It's about creating the kind of life where you are vibrant, fulfilled, and joyful. Because when you're in that state, you're able to give your best to everyone around you. The bottom line is, this self-care is not selfish. It's essential for your own well-being, for your ability to serve, for your happiness, and for your long-term success. It's the foundation of living a powerful, purpose-driven life. So make the decision today, commit to yourself. Put your well-being at the top of your priority list. Take action every day to nurture your body, your mind, and your soul. Because when you do, you are not only doing something for yourself, you are creating a life of energy, vitality, and fulfillment. And from that place, you can truly serve others, make an impact, and live a life of extraordinary abundance.